Oh boy. It looks as if though we are live. Oh my goodness. Okay. Neato. Okay. Okay. Neato. Time to start farming. I don't see anybody in here yet, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna talk to myself because I'm a weirdo. Just waiting for some friends to join me. That'll be freaking dope. What would be really dope is if Brandon could join me. You know, that'd be awesome. Super dopey wopies. Or if my buds would hurry up and get online with me. Do 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 do.
I hear you, beast.
Oh, I thought someone was chatting. It was just the bot telling us that the bot was here. We understand, Mr. Bot. You are doing your bot stuff and you are here. Oh, and more bots. Dinkle bots to kill. Don't you dare shoot your freaking missiles at me. Oh no. Let's destroy these Omnispheres real quick and then I'll grab that Ludogram. Ludogram. Alright, let's do it again. I'm gonna kill him like 5 more times. I'm gonna check and see how many more times I can kill him before my inventory's full. And then go back to Sanctuary. Oh, I need to check something real quick. Okay. Got it. All is good. Alright, let's freaking kill Dinklebert again. Freaking silly old Dinkle body boot. Watch this, boom. I'm so freaking cool, everyone. You see how freaking cool I am, guys? Ice. Cryo, so now I'm slow. Get out of here with that BS. Hello, Dinklebot. Let me just, kill you really fast. How about that? Oh god, they're ripping an ammo. I'll spawn even more of them. Oh my goodness gracious.
Pocket rats.
Take my pocket racks, bitch. Now you're teleporting way more than you normally do, Dinklebot. When we'll die. There we'll die. Grab it. Thank you. It said I had a friend on. Oh, it is Kibbe himself. Oh, Kibbs is on.
Welcome back, little friend.
Something I'm gonna check really quickly. Okay, I can kill him 6 more times. Now, which gun did I get? Last time from killing him. I have forgotten. It was this one. Okay. I need to check and see what the 3 weapons are I can get from the lootograms. What guns can I get from the lootograms? BL3. Okay. Okay. Gosh, dang it. Okay. Okay. Sweet. I have one of them already. I'm gonna keep that up so I know. So now I need the wagon wheel and I need the butcher's shotgun. Cooly dopey dope. Let's do it. So I have Lucien's call. What happened? That's a neat legendary. Reddit. I want my friends to play with me and talk to me. Where are my friends, my friendy friends? Where are my friends? Where are my friends? I want to know where my friends are. Where are my friends? There's Dinklebot, I want to kill him. Where is Dinklebot? Don't get up there. Please, Dinklebot, let me kill you. Please, Dinklebot, let me kill you. Please, Dinklebot, let me kill you. No, we know, don't spawn strikers. They're very mean. Oh my god. Whew. They may be at work. I'm trying to think of who out of my friends would actually be at work tonight. I know Colton's actually off. Is Hair Lip Power Trip? Are you someone I know? I feel like I've heard that name before, but maybe I haven't. Maybe I'm just a crazy person. I don't know. But who knows? Did I grab the ludogram? Yeah, I grabbed the ludogram. You know Kibbs, okay? Kibbs shouldn't be at work. It's a Saturday night. He's off every Friday and Saturday. Actually, he's on right now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Is this a maze spider? That's what I'll say. I'll ask that. Is that you? Don't worry, I still know your real name. I just don't know if you want me saying it on stream. Need to kill you, Dinklebot. Need your little grams. Don't spawn strikers. No. Oh, you spawned 3 different kinds of enemies there. You were very weird. Where are you going? Sometimes you're stronger than normal, buddy. I don't like it. Alright, how many do I have now? Kill him 4 more times. Do it. Like, let's see, over 2 hours ago, my friend Colton told me he would be on in 2 hours. It's been over 2 hours, and he's not on. So, is he lying to me? Is he a freaking liar? Is he a fibber? Is he untrustworthy? Are you shooting at me? I ain't fighting you guys. I'm trying to kill Dinklebot. I'm trying to get my little grams. These boys can chill. These boys can chill out. There you go.
Overwhelm them.
Maybe he's on Skyrim. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, Colton? Ooh. Now I'm not sure who you are because I don't know if who I was thinking of knows that Colton likes Skyrim. Ooh. Hero Power Trip. I'm trying to think of who would have that name, you know? I'm very confused right now. Maybe he's on Skyrim. Or maybe he's talking about the Kibbes, because Kibbes does have Skyrim, but I don't know if he has it on the Switch or not. Says Kibbs on that. I gotta go look at my friends list. I gotta go see if Colton's actually online. If it says he's not doing anything, he's either AFK or playing Netflix. Why do you do this, PlayStation? I clicked on friends. Let me see friends, please. He's not playing anything. So I don't know. Cleft palate. Crap, I forget who that is.
Feel the bloodlust.
You work in the town that Kibbs works in. Damn. I forget who that is. If it's someone that I see a lot, I am very sorry. I forget that you have a cleft palate. I hate it when he spawns strikers. Do not spawn strikers anymore, Dinklebot. God dang, see, one rocket took out my shield. Oh my god. That's right, second win, motherfucker. Oh, get over here, Dinklebot. I am, oh man, I'm... at the store. At the store that Kibbs works at. And I'll wait for that answer. Damn. People do this to me all the time too. It's it's fun though. People do it to my yeah, most likely. Okay. Have I worked with you before? Did I ever work with you whenever I worked there? Is my next question. I've narrowed it down, you know, to a few people. Actually, the more I think about it, it's several people.
I have need of you, beast.
Because I have like 5 or 6 names in mind. Because, you know, cleft palate. But you actually live inside the town that Kibbs works in. If you actually live in town, then I can narrow it down even more. Food industry. Work in the food industry. And we didn't work together. I will not lie, I am now more confused. But I still have people in mind. Woo, I am gonna get this. I will figure it out at some point. Oh boy. The hardest is when people aren't giving me hints like you are doing, so I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, I feel bad for needing more hints, though. Oh, no, not strikers. Oh, I killed them really fast this time, though. So we good. Ooh, I don't need you above open air, Dinklebot. Okay? Teleport somewhere else, thank you. You actually work in the town, you work in the food industry. Damn. Damn. Woo. I'm thinking, but I'm not able to narrow it down enough. That's really bothering me. Damn. I'm thinking. I'll figure it out. I hope. You know Kibbs. Jeremy. Okay. Okay, I have heard of you, Jeremy, and I have definitely seen you before. Definitely seen you. I definitely heard about you. I've heard about you a lot at D&D sessions, for sure. So, your name was one of the several, though, if that helps. Okay. Yeah, I've definitely heard about you. I think I've seen you before because I think Kibbs has shown me photos of what some of his friends look like, and I believe that he showed me a photo of you. I do believe. Maybe I'm wrong. But it was the no Kibbs thing that helped the most, I think. And I can't believe at first I thought you were retiring. Who works on Walmart. But you probably don't know who that is. I need Dinklebot to die. I need Dinklebot to die. Very badly. Alright, on to Sanctuary to turn on in all these ludograms. Are you the Jeremy that played D&D with Kibbs and the other guys? Just for some reason, I'm thinking that they played with a Jeremy before, but maybe not. Perhaps, nay. Oops, I was supposed to go downstairs. Silly me.
That's all. Keep crewing, crew.
Play some campaigns with Soren. Dope. I love Soren. Soren's awesome. I think last night or the other night, they were finally going to start their other campaign. I got another Luciens call. Okay. Okay. Let me. And I got the wagon wheel. Time to compare. Thank you on the congrats of 105 subs. I appreciate that. This is our collab channel also, by the way. I'm trying to think. Okay, so this Lucien's call is Frost. Okay. $391 compared to $350. Accuracy 72 compared to 75. Handling 58 to 58. Same reload time. Fire rate is the same. Magazine size is higher on the Frost one. Woo. Okay. That one I can say bye-bye to. You have 208. Heck yeah, dude. I mean, hey, keep at it if you enjoy it, you know? The collab channel, we didn't used to have a lot of subs. Last summer is where we went from about 30 or 40 subs to around 110 is what we got to. We've lost 5 subs because we've been kind of on a hiatus for a little bit because everyone on the channel got kind of busy with stuff. the main people of the channel when it first started were Kibbs, Brandon, and our friend Jake. We haven't been able to contact Jake in over a year now. It worries us, but we know he's still alive because we see him online on Steam and on PSN here on the PlayStation. So I know he's alive and doing at least okay because he's playing games that I know he'd like, so that's cool. But yeah, those three made the channel. Decided to call it Dumb Fuckers. They've been doing it for a few months when they asked me to join. And I was like, sure, why not? You guys are my buds, and I like doing stuff with buds. So I joined them. And now, after 2 years of being a part of it, really I'm not one of the founders, but I'm one of the main guys. What's going on, bud? I'm playing the Borderlands 3.
By yourself?
Right now I'm by myself. Colton's supposed to be getting on sometime. To at least chat with me or something. Do you like that Def Leppard shirt?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. But I do have my own personal channel that has 320 some subs, and I have also been doing it since on my personal channel. Been doing YouTube for I'm trying to think. I was 12 years old when I started it, which was 12 years ago. So dang. That was 2007 when I made my YouTube channel. I didn't start uploading right away though. So, really, I've been doing YouTube more seriously for probably the last 5 years. I guess is what I would say. Yeah, 5 years. So that's probably more accurate on my numbers because I didn't really have any subscribers till I started uploading. 5 years ago sounds right. No, it was more like 6 years ago because it was my senior year of high school. Persistence, yeah, definitely. And then I started my Twitch channel 6 years ago too. I haven't been streaming on there a lot until recently. I've been streaming on there quite a bit because I would like to stream games more often. I think it's fun. I enjoy it. Ooh, this is a badass. I should probably use this. There we go. Yeah, persistence is key. I've done many YouTube videos with Kibbs. We have done a lot for his channel. A lot. We've actually been trying to find a time to get together and record some more. But we just haven't been able to do it. Haven't been able to find time. He works late, and I do freelance stuff, so my sleep schedule's all over the place. That's why I'm trying to actually stop freelancing. I'd like to do freelance on the side and get an actual steady job with my degree and do that. And of course freelance on the side because extra money is always nice. Then I'll have a more steady schedule and I can record with Kibbs more often. That'd be great. Be dope. Are you one of the guys that grew up with old Kibbard? Out of all my friends, he's definitely the oldest. He's
That's the spirit.
He's only a few years younger than me. And by a few, I mean like 8 or 9. But he's the one who got me started on D&D. When you grow up in Golden City, everyone in Golden City is either racist hick or jock, or a gamer, or a mix of all of them. And tend to think of D&D people as nerds, is what they tend to do. I gotcha. So you've known him for a while then. Yeah. Yeah. So when I first started playing it, you know, whenever they were talking about how they played like Kibbs and Soren and all them, I was like, I've never played it because when I was in school and where I grew up, it was just everyone's kind of opinion that D&D was nerdish, but who am I to say that I wasn't a nerd? I was a nerd in school, and it's not even nerdy, it's freaking dope. I freaking love D&D. I think it's awesome. Get to hang out with my buds, and it's super dope. I love it. I'm glad we get to play it every other weekend. About an agent to die, buddy. So, okay, it's not gonna fall off. Good. A comedy CD? Dude, that's awesome. I played drums whenever I was in school. I got a drum set when I was around 8, and my school wouldn't let you be in band until you were in 6th grade. But you couldn't play the full drum set in 6th grade, so I had to play the freaking snare drum, which I hated, but I was good at it. It's just one drum compared to the entire drum set, pretty easy. Then 7th grade finally was like, hey, entire drum set time, so I did that, and it was fun, and I loved it. We had a jazz band. Golden City didn't have a marching band or anything like that, but I haven't really... I'd love to do more music stuff, but normally it's just me playing drums by myself, randomly. I tend to play them every other day or so. But I've been doing more now, because I used to just play all willy-nilly, play whatever I felt like, but now I actually put music in, and I drum along to the song and all that good stuff, because I'm trying to be able to do more than just what I'm used to, which in jazz band was like classic rock and swing music. So that's what I played. I'm definitely a rock guy though. I love rock and metal and stuff like that. Definitely my cup of tea over rap, that is, anyways, and hip hop. But I'm not opposed to some actually good hip hop or pop music. There's got to be actually good stuff, not, which is very rare. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah. That's been something I wanted to do for a long time, was actually make my own themes for my videos and stuff, which would be super dope. Now that you said that, it sparked something in me, because I totally forgot I was going to do that. But that was like 3 years ago when I was going to do that, so that's probably why. I probably forgot about it at some point. That's when I was still in college, so that probably got in the way of stuff. I'm going to blame it on college, when really it's probably just me procrastinating and not finding the time to do it. What I want is like a music making program. I know drums better than anything. So I could have some sick, nasty drum beats in there, but I would have to learn more, like with the notes and stuff. I know enough about guitar that I could... The guitar and stuff would be good, but I need to know, like, I need to figure out the notes of the piano and other instruments, which I like music enough that I could learn it if I spent the time to do it. Do you play a lot of instruments, or do you just play one? I'm curious. I only ever played the drums. I do like the piano, though. I always thought it'd be cool to learn piano. And guitar. Guitar would be nice, but I just love drums more than anything. I really do. Drums are freaking dope. I swear they make me a lot way harder to kill in the last like 2 weeks. What sucks is that me and Kibbs, we literally... I feel you there. My drum set has a crappy hi-hat and I have to fix it like every 2 weeks. So I play it every other day until my hi-hat breaks, and then for a while I just don't want to freaking mess with my hi-hat for a while. So for like 2 or 3 days I won't play it, and then I'm finally like, ooh, I want to play the drums, so I go fix my hi-hat, and then I start playing again. Nice, dude. Or G.G. Allen, acoustic, and Marilyn Manson songs. Nice. Yeah, I'd say... I'm trying to think the songs I mostly play along to. I don't like play super heavy metal stuff on my drums. It's more classic rock and some older rock, you know, AC/DC and Metallica, stuff like that. None of the like newer stuff. I don't really listen to newer music in general. Oh hey, look at that! Friggin' dropped a legendary for me. That's awesome. One of my favorite bands to listen to. I'd say the song I play along to the most is my favorite song, which is My Sharona. My favorite song of all time. Love that song. And it has some of my favorite drums in a song ever. There's something about them that I really enjoy. And I play that one a lot. At this point, I've played My Sharona so much, I don't even listen to the song anymore to play the drums to it. I've listened to it so much, I just know the song. So what legendary did this drop for me? It was the Swift Sickle. I know, is that stronger than my Swift Sickle? I gotta check. Okay. Looking at all this. You gonna show me the stats or not, game? Thank you. Reload time's faster. Fire rate's faster. Oh, don't worry, I'm not playing any campaign stuff picks. I'm really not. I'm only farming one enemy right now, okay? Don't worry, I will not spoil anything for you. Yeah, I definitely burned myself out. But no, picks, I'm not. I'm not spoiling anything, I promise, so you can stick around if you want. Man, I think this is a better version of my sickle, so I'm going to drop it and check them out. It is. Taking it. I'm only farming one enemy picks, alright? That's all I'm doing. No spoilers here, my friend. How have y'all been? Oh, man. Well, I've been good. Just got really busy and wasn't able to stream for a long time, but I'm making a point to at least stream once a weekend. I would like to stream more, but I'm going to do at least once a weekend for sure. And Brandon has been very busy also. But hey, things are really looking up for the guy. You know, he's got himself a very sweet, very pretty, very awesome girlfriend. I think she's perfect for Brandon. She's done a lot of good for him, made him a much happier person, so that's dope. I like seeing my friends happy. And they're living together already, which is cool. And they're going to be starting streaming again soon. I don't know when exactly. All he's told me is soon. And they're going to be streaming together quite a bit of the time, is what he told me. So that'll be cool. Start seeing him stream again more. The other guy in chat right now picks, if you see any of his stuff, he is He's actually a friend of one of our founders, Kibbs, and we've just been chatting about music and stuff, some other things. And Kibbs, he's just been busy working and raising his family, you know. He's never really streamed on the channel, but we haven't had any videos with him on the channel in a while, so we need to do that. But we've been good, Pix. How have you been, dude? That's what I want to know. I miss the streams where you just totally roast us the entire time. I really do. I miss it. And since it's the school year, our moderators, being that they are like younger high school kids, they don't watch the streams as much whenever it's school time. Got a new PC? Heck yeah, I've been wanting to get a new PC. What I should do is probably just clean the inside of it out and upgrade a few parts is what I should do. That's what I should do. But I want a new one at the same time. I'd like to have two. I'd like to have this one, I'd like to have another one. But I gotta land a steady job first. Because freelancing around this time of year doesn't always do so great for me. I'm doing okay on money for the freelance and stuff, but not amazing. Summertime is when I make a lot of money. And that's why I got really busy and actually couldn't make videos and stuff. That's another reason I want a steady job, so I can have a set schedule and I know when I can freaking stream or not. And I can stream more probably with a steady job. I can do freelance stuff on the side if I felt like I had the time, which I could always make time for it. Because the money I get from it is pretty freaking nice, you know? That's always good. What kind of PC did you get? Was it like a super crazy hardcore gaming computer? Or is it just like a nice working computer? You know, is it a Mac for like the efficiency and whatnot? Yeah, tell me. I want to know these things. Give me another room. Glad things have been good though. I guess my next question is, do you actually have Borderlands 3 yet? Because it's a great game. It's probably my game of the year. In reality. We still have Pokemon Sword and Shield coming out, but I don't feel like it's going to be my game of the year. It'll be up there, because I like Pokemon games. But probably not my game of the year. It's hardcore specs? Heck yeah. Well, heck yeah, Pix. Friggin'. Sometimes you gotta splurge on yourself. And your logic makes perfect sense. That's what I did with the one I have now. With the money I had. Wish I could have splurged more. I gotcha. Heck yeah. Are you gonna be getting it on your new crazy hardcore PC? I'm gonna assume you are if you got a crazy hardcore one. Did you get the new 2080? Did you get that? That's what I want my next PC to have, is 2080. The main thing is that I want both hard drives to be SSDs. I want the first SSD to be a terabyte, and I want the second one to be a 4 terabyte. Because hard drive space, my SSD does not have enough space. My HDD has enough space. HDD is good, but I'd like more space. I'm fine with the specs of my computer besides my hard drive. But I would like to upgrade a little bit more. You have a 2060 actually? That's still dope. Because I have a 1070 in my current PC. But it is a couple years old now. I'm thinking if I don't get a new one, be playing on console, cool. Are you going to be playing on Xbox or PlayStation? It doesn't really matter which one, but just curious. Because I got I got a platinum on the game, so that's cool. I've gotten every trophy in the game already. Now I'm just farming for legendaries, since there's a rare spawn event going on right now. convinced a bunch of my friends to get it too and whatnot. Let me just show that real quick. Hi, Deeplebot. You were kind of frozen there for a second while I was letting a chat be shown.
Racks up my sleeve.
Why don't you share resistance some stuff there, bud? I don't like it. Man, how many freaking elements did you make, bud? Damn. Okay. For a long time, got it for $20. Yeah, I feel you, Pix. It's cool that you made a PC you bought for $20 last that long. Actually, that's really dope. You got it on an Xbox. Yeah, I understand why you'd want to wait. I'm already saving up money for both the next Xbox and the next PlayStation because the launch title for the next Xbox is a new Halo, and I'm like, I like Halo, so I've got to have it. And the next PlayStation launch titles are going to be like a game that we thought was going to be on the PS4, but it's actually going to probably be a launch title. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but the release date keeps getting, like, they haven't said when the release date is yet. It's called Ghost of Tsushima. It's going to be a PlayStation exclusive, and it's made by the people who made the Infamous games and the Sly Cooper games. The Sucker Punch, the name of the company. So I'm looking forward to that game a lot, and I feel like it's going to be a PS5 launch title, so I have to have it. So I'm saving all my money. Looks interesting? Yeah, I'm very interested in it. It's part of it is the developers for me. I know the developers. I play all the games, and their Infamous series is one of my favorite series. Like anything ever. I fucking love those games. I have platinumed all three of the like main Infamous games. There's another Infamous game called First Light that I need to go platinum, but I haven't yet. Because it's more of a side story. But yeah, I love their games, and it just looks great. I mean, that's why I'm pumped for it. But yeah, I feel like it's going to be a PS5 launch title. I'm not sure what else will be launching on the PS5, but I'm assuming that there's going to be a few other, probably at least one or two other PlayStation exclusives that I will probably get if they're good enough. If they're a series I like or whatever. But yeah, I gotta get the new Xbox because of Halo. Since I hear weeb trash, I want Code Vein. I've looked at some stuff on it. It looks fun. But I've been playing so many games right now. That's part of me that's like, should I get it yet? I might have to wait until I've chilled out on the games for a while. Because I got The Last of Us 2 coming out in February, so that's what I'll be playing then. I got the new Call of Duty coming out in a couple weeks, and really the only reason I'm playing that is to play with my friends that I grew up with who are all Call of Duty guys. So we're going to be playing that. I got Pokemon Sword and Shield, which I'll probably be getting Shield when that comes out in November. Got that to play. Trying to think of what else. I have Destiny 2 Shadowkeep to be playing because I'm a farmaholic. I like farmy games, like the grind. Even though I don't always have time for the grind, but I still enjoy it. I made time for Borderlands 3. Took on less projects so I could play it. I haven't even looked at the character customization yet, and now you have me interested. So I'm going to look at it, and I will probably be getting it sooner than I thought. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Maybe I can make that... You know what? I'll make it my January game. Shit, I can't do that. The Dragon Ball Z Kakarot game is coming out in January, and it looks so good. That new Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Ooh. Damn it. Okay. I gotta figure out a time to get Code Vein. I wanted it eventually. And if I want it sooner because the character customization is like super dope, then ooh man, I am going to be damn. So many games, dude. So many games. I still haven't got Link's Awakening yet, the new one, the remake. I need to get that. But yeah, same here, Pix. If the customization is super dope, I will always try to make a perfect waifu. Or multiple perfect waifus. If the game is fun enough in my mind. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Hey, they missed. Take that, strikers, motherfuckers. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm definitely watching a video on customization after the stream's over, because that, just wow. If there's just 10 on just pupil customization, I cannot imagine the number of options for other parts of the body. Ooh, okay. I question about Borderlands 3 when you get it. What character are you going to be playing? Do you know yet? I am curious about that. Because the character I thought was going to be my favorite was not my favorite. Oh, let me show that. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's even more. There's even more customization stuff. Wow. Drop-down menus. Oh my god. I'm definitely watching a video on it. And I feel like I'm going to be getting it a lot sooner than I thought. Why do video games have to do this stuff to me, man? I don't get it. Damn. But yeah, I'm curious on what character you think you're gonna like, or the one that you think will be your main, or who you're starting with, etc. Because honestly, the one I'm playing as right now, I thought Beastmaster would be my favorite. He ended up not being. Oh. You're going to be playing the chick with the big-ass mech. You're going to be Gunner. Okay. You're going to be Mose the Gunner. I will not lie, Pix. Whenever I was looking at the characters and I was trying to pick, I was like, I think Beastmaster will be my favorite. So I played him. I have him to level 50. He's my only level 50 right now. He ended up being... he's probably my second favorite. Zane is my least favorite. The Siren is probably a close, like, right behind Beastmaster, because she's really cool, but she's still far above Zane. Moses Gunner ended up being my favorite. She is fucking awesome. So you made an awesome choice to try her first. She is freaking dope. That mech I thought was going to be stupid as hell. It's so fucking good. It's awesome. And not only that, she's awesome too. She's a great character. It makes Borderlands 3 even more fun to play as her. It really does.
Oh, you are good at this. Over here.
She's by far my favorite. I'm glad you didn't jump on the Beastmaster train. Because there's been more Beastmaster players in this game than any other character. But that always happens in Borderlands. There's always, you know, the fan favorite. I figured Beastmaster would be it, and they were. They were.
I can shatter that crystal.
You just want a really big gun. There's a lot of really big guns in the game, so you'll find them. There's just a lot of guns in the game, you know? Before I forget about it, I'm gonna show you some really cool weapons. So I'm gonna mess with the game audio a bit so you can hear the game better. And I'm gonna show you some dope guns, just really quick. Do you love Mario? Let me read this. I really enjoy Borderlands 3. I think you'll have, if not this, you know, same amount of fun, you'll have a really close to the same amount of fun. I think it's great. The only thing is that there's no raid boss yet, like Terramorphous, you know, the Invincible. That character, there's going to be like a free update for everyone where they'll finally have a raid boss, and whenever they finally have a raid boss, that's when me and my friends are going to really start having as much fun as we did in Borderlands 2, because we fucking fought raid bosses all the time. It's just all we did. But if you really like Mario and your favorite power-up is the fire flower, then this gun will be super fun for you. Because it's freaking amazing. The guns in this game are insane. And then there's this one that plays hard rock music. When you play together, it drops by like 90%, so you really fought bosses. It depends on the games for us, me and my friends, because sometimes we just play games where we just jack around too much, you know, we fucking dilly-daddly, we're over here fucking doing the dumbest shit, like, possible. So that happens sometimes, but this gun's dope. Still hear the guitar going off. And the reload always does that. And then this is the Doom shotgun right here in my hands. And there's always a guitar riff with every shot. That sounds like the kind of stuff my friends and I would do. We would have nights where we just stayed the night at each other's houses and just had a blast. Would eat way too much like Slim Jims and definitely way too much candy, and drink way too much Mountain Dew, and just play all kinds of different games until we passed out. Not throwing up as part of the challenge. I could see that. It was always like Mountain Dew for us, or, well, for me, sometimes instead of Mountain Dew, I'd buy like 2 half-gallon things of chocolate milk and drink both of those throughout the night, not like really fast, because I love chocolate milk. Highland chocolate milk, so good. But like the half gallons, not the skim shit that the full gallons have. This is when the full gallons change to skim only, so, fuck me. Just waiting for Dinklebot to die. If you don't understand the Dinklebot reference, it is from Destiny. The looter shooters mixing together, good old Destiny Easter egg. So I love it, but I'm farming him because I need one more weapon now from his lithograms, which is I need to look. The butcher shotgun. That's what I need. Oh boy. Okay, how many inventory spaces do I have? I am full. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go to Sanctuary. Some type of sausage, no homo. Yeah, our sausages were always Slim Jims. A lot of the times the big long ones, long skinny ones. And Mountain Dew. I like chocolate milk. I like Pepsi. I like Mountain Dew too. There's definitely more chocolate milk than Pepsi for me. But of course, I drink the Mountain Dew too. And then as we got older, we've done it a few times in our college days, and we did it a few times in our college days, and it would switch to beer. So sometimes that'll happen when you trade in your ludograms. You get all fucking commons. You either get commons or legendaries. It's very annoying. Oops, not Athena's. God dang it. Need to go to Skywell. Y'all have gone faster than I'd like to admit. Yeah, I bet. Screaming Demons. I have heard of them because my aunt went to Alaska, and her husband, he heard of them somewhere, I think through his friends or something, the Screaming Demons. And apparently he ate like so many that he got sick multiple times on the trip, but he was like totally worth it. Because he loved them so much. They were so delicious. And like he tried one and he was like, they're as good as my friends said they were, because he liked spicy sausages, Or maybe it wasn't her husband. I'm trying to think of who it was. This is a... No, it was one of her boyfriends. Before she was married. There we go. I remember it correctly now. She's married to him now, though. So now her husband. So I was technically right. I was getting some of her people confused. Thought it was her first long-term boyfriend, but it was not. It was her second long-term boyfriend, who was not her husband. I was getting ready to show you a big boss to fight, but there's no cutscenes or anything. Not I've beaten the game, but I didn't want to spoil anything for you, so I will just continue to farm Dinklebot, because I don't want to ruin anything for you. And I want that shotgun. Get out here, badass.
Distract them. Yes, to the bloodletting. Racks up my sleeve.
Alright, I will check chat here in a second. I am trying to kill everything. Okay. Whew. That's also true. You're not lying. Yeah, like 99% of everything in Alaska is off-brand. And I would definitely call it a gamble. 100% a gamble. Okay, I gotta look at my friends list. I gotta invite some people to the chat party. Because they were supposed to be in here already. But they are not. Unless they just are on. That the inflation was insane? Never heard that, but I don't normally hear a lot about Alaska. But I will take your word for it since you live there. I bet inflation is insane. It depends on where you're at. Inflation can be insane, or it will be not so bad. Where I live, in southwest Missouri, not too bad. Depends on the stuff, though. There is, damn. Yeah, our gas prices aren't like that, but they're inflated a little bit. More than a little bit. Not as bad as yours, though. Okay, yeah, our soda is not inflated that much, because we can buy a 1.5 liter of soda for $1 here. Yeah. We buy a 2 liter sometimes for $1. I'd say about half of the year you can buy a 2 liter for $1 because there's that many cells. Milk and gas are some of the most expensive stuff. Healthy foods, pretty expensive. Meat is actually not as expensive as other places. Depends on the meat though. Pork has went up ever since they made a lot of the hog farms in Missouri, like the company that ran all the hog farms in Missouri. Well, most of the hog farms and all, kind of like decided to move to another state, and also just shut down some because they were tired of Missouri. Because Missouri like changed some law or whatever. I don't know the full story, but yeah, pork is a little bit more expensive than it used to be. It's inflated a little bit because we don't have as many hog barns. Dairy isn't actually too bad. And then it would be flat because it's imported. Damn, that is awful. damn. Some of the best soda I've ever had is Fitz's soda in St. Louis, Missouri. It is made in St. Louis and bottled in St. Louis right there after it's made. You know, in the same area, right there in St. Louis at this Fitz's place. It's also a restaurant you can go eat at. The food's okay. You mainly go there for their soda because it's so freaking good. It's the best root beer I've ever had in my entire life. And I've tried like 30 different brands of root beer. Dr. Fresh, is that the Alaskan version of Dr. Pepper? I'm very interested to hear this now. I need to learn all about Alaska. You tell me everything, Pix. I like learning new things, so yeah, just throw it at me. Dope. I'm glad that I guessed right. I mean, the doctor is pretty easy to guess it, so it makes sense. Striker's great. Because of the weather change here in Missouri, because it has been very hot, but now it's starting to get cold finally. Or cooler, not even cold, it's just cooler. I am starting to get more parched. I already get parched quite easily. I'm thirsty all day long because of my heart medicine. It dries my entire body out. But now, because it's getting cooler outside, I'm getting more parched than normal. It's great. So, if I clear my throat out, excuse me, in advance. Is there still 30 Days a Night over there? Yeah. So there's just some weird rip-off name of the soda, the kind of names you see in a TV show to avoid copyright. I gotcha. So Pepsi is like you guys have, not, you guys don't even have RC Cola, but you probably just have like, do you guys have like Shasta and stuff? I know you guys probably even have Shasta. Just way up north Alaska's like that. Okay. Damn. Are you in the middle of Alaska, Pix, or are you like southern Alaska? You know, what part of Alaska you in? You don't have to give like name specific like cities and stuff. I'm not trying to find out where you live. I'm not that creepy, but in what direction of Alaska do you live in? Just root beer on it. That's funny. Is it just a brown label within white lettering that says root beer in the most generic font ever? You don't live there anymore. Okay. You're more in the south. Okay. So you're in the warmer parts of Alaska. It's more like Canadian weather. I guess quite a bit of Alaska is probably Canadian-like weather, isn't it? Never been to Alaska, so I don't really know. It's all stereotypes on my end. Just with the pound, yep. I figured as much, but I also wanted to. I just wanted to double check, really, I guess. That's awesome. That's interesting. Is it because you guys are closer to the ocean? Because I could see that. And can't you see, like, if you're on the very, like west part of Alaska, like a certain part of Alaska, you can see, like, Russia, you know, like, it's like 50 miles away. I've always heard that. Don't know if that's true, though. Be some vampires down there. That's one of my favorite things about living in Missouri. Because we live like right in the middle of the United States. No matter what direction you live in from us, like if you live north, you know, north, south, east, west, no matter what direction you live, we will say down there. That's just Missouri. That's just how we say it. Because I've done it my whole life. And now Hairlip's doing it. So I feel better about myself as a Missourian. Because we all do it. Cracks me up. I've always done it. You live at the North Pole and I'd call it down there. So how you been doing down there? We're also in a part of Missouri that's a perfect mix of Midwest and Southernness from the kind of people I've experienced anyways. I don't know how it is in other towns around here, but definitely a perfect mix with the people I know. The two sides of my family.
Do you see me? You are.
Yeah, it would completely make sense for Alaskans to do it, you know, because they are north of every American state, so you just call it down there. But it's always been funny to me as Missourians to do it because we're right in the smack middle of everything. Missouri is the most landlocked state in America. Missouri touches more states than any other state. We touch 11 states. Like, yeah. We're surrounded just by land in other states. I'm trying to think of all of them. We got Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, we got Nebraska, we got Iowa, we got Illinois, we got Kentucky, and Tennessee. There's only two. I'm trying to think of all of them, so I might have to look it up here in a second to make sure I'm not wrong about 11. But we're definitely we definitely touch the most out of any state. Touch the most of the other states. It's quite a bit of state touching going on. Ooh, there's some strikers. I should probably get rid of that. Oh, I need this nog dead. Bye bye. Bye, strikers. Wow. That can't be true, Pix. There's no way that people believe that. But I completely believe that people think that. It's just, I've never heard that before, that people actually think that. I've never met someone who actually believed it was in the middle of the ocean, but you saying that made me realize that, yeah, people probably do think that. Oh, I know you're not fucking with me, man, but, like, I just never thought about it before. But yeah, there has to be people who believe that, and you're just mind-fucking me right now. because people are that dumb. I wonder if people think the same thing about Hawaii. I was kidding. I know it's out in the middle of the ocean. Maybe that's why they think that, because Hawaii actually is. I don't know. I mean, I can't think on that level of stupid. You know? I mean, my school didn't even teach us fucking anything about geography whenever I was in school. Except for when I was in 6th grade. Okay? That's the most I learned about geography. Because it was not a required class when I was in high school. And we didn't learn anything about geography in freaking middle school, that's for sure. And history didn't teach us anything about geography. It was just like, hey, you get to know names of shit. Do you know where it's at? No, but... You know what continent it's on. Maybe. That is crazy. Man. I know for a fact you don't see igloos everywhere. I did learn that much about Alaska. It's not all igloos and ice. I know that much. But I know there's people who do think that because I went to school with people like that. That I have seen, that I have heard from people, you know. Newsflash, you don't see igloos everywhere. They're not every fucking place like the movies show it. Damn movies. Well, the movies would have you believe that Missouri is nothing but a southern state filled with just hillbillies and rednecks, when that is not true at all. We are also filled with super Midwestern people, which are like meaner Canadians. You know, not as apologetic Canadians. They're like American Canadians. You know, if that makes sense. But that's Midwestern sort of. We say ope a lot. We fucking love ranch. Can't help it. Let me squeeze right past you. For the freedom. Yeah, I totally believe that, actually. I've always kind of wanted to visit Alaska. Ever since I went to Costa Rica, I've been thinking of all these places I want to go. Costa Rica had some culture shock for me and my friend who went there, because there's only a select number of people who spoke English there. The people who worked in the restaurants, the people who worked at the airports, and the people who worked at hotels. Those were the only people that spoke English. And other tourists from English-speaking countries. We did not run into a lot of them, except for when we were on the beach. It's the only time we ran into them. Me and my friends. We also got to experience an earthquake there, which the only time I've experienced earthquakes in America is aftershocks from earthquakes in Oklahoma. So, yeah. But yeah, I got to experience a freaking real earthquake down there. It was dope. Me and my friend didn't even know it was an earthquake. We were getting ready to go to bed for the night. I think it was, we were up above, we were like on the second, third floor maybe of this hotel we were in, and, you know, we felt like light shaking and stuff in the building, and we just thought it was like our room shaking, and we're like, man, the washer and dryer downstairs, there must be a washer and dryer downstairs, they must really be shaking really hard. That's what me and my friend thought, but then later we get messages from people, you know, our family and friends who were like, guys, how was the earthquake? Like, that must have been crazy, right? And we're like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then we realize it clicks in our heads like, oh, that was a freaking earthquake, dude. Whoa. That's where it's at its best. Yeah, that's what me and my friend did. My least favorite part of Costa Rica was San Jose, the main city there, you know. That was my least favorite part. That was fucking chaos. I hated that. I don't like big cities, you know. I grew up in Missouri. I'm not a big city guy. I like cities, some cities, you know. Like, I can go to other cities and be fine, but not huge cities. Like, New York City, I would have a fucking aneurysm because it's too big, too many people. Couldn't do it. And I'm not a country guy either, you know. I don't like to be out in the country where I have to get fucking shit out in, you know, an outhouse and stuff like that. You know, I'm like in between. Like, I don't want to live in a huge fucking city, but I also want to have yard space. Okay. And I want to have crazy fast internet. You don't get that out in the country. I want crazy fast internet. I want to live close enough to stuff, like good facilities for things. But I want to have enough land where I live to go do shit, or have enough yard space for stuff. You know, it's just a good mix of stuff is what I want. Um, it sounds very similar to Missouri, where I live. Everything you just said, mudding, shooting guns, a lot of stuff like that happens around here. I had a few friends in high school who went mudding every time it fucking rained. That's what they did. They'd show up to school Monday morning and their truck is just fucking plastered in it. Just mud everywhere. Dried mud. And I won't lie, I went mudding too. Not with my truck, and I never did the driving. I was in the passenger seat. Went along with my friends that did it. Because I was basically a part of every clique in high school. Because we were such a small school. And a lot of people liked me. So I kind of got dragged into all the cliques. Unwillingly. Some of them were not fun cliques. Not to me anyways, but I was like, the people are nice enough. You know, I liked having a lot of friends. Now they're more like buds, they're just buddies. Buds are more like my close friends. But they're buddies, we're friendly to each other, They're Facebook friends now, all these people. Because it's really not smart to have like a shit ton of friends. You only need a few good friends, You need some friends, and you need a few close friends. I would say I have about 4 or 5 close friends. I have 3 best friends, and then there's close friends under that, and then I have just friends, and then buddies, then acquaintances. Because I don't want to keep a huge tab of like super close friends that I fucking hang out with all the time, because that's not what smart people do. Okay, that's not as common here. We did have people whose brakes and shit didn't work, or people whose like speedometers and like gas, measuring things didn't work. So people would run out of gas because their fucking meter's broken. They don't know how much gas is in their vehicle. That was the most common one. People didn't know how much fucking gas they had. They just have to kind of guess, and people run out of gas and be like, "Hey, couldn't you bring me gas? I'm fucking stuck in the middle of nowhere." And you're like, okay, sure. I know, brakes not working wasn't as common. That was only for people who had really old vehicles. We didn't trash it down in the creek. When we went to the creek, we parked our vehicles a good distance away, and we got in the creek, or we got in boats, or we got in rafts and shit like that. I didn't do that. I watched people do that. I like to sit on the beach. I was one of those guys who like to pick up shells and shit like that. Hey, Talon.
Turn your mic on.
Hey, Talon. What's going on, bud? I'm glad you said that, because my mic was muted.
So freaking bored.
Play Borderlands with me. Oh, do you not have it? Why are you so rude?
I don't know.
Come on, can you freaking die? Thank you. Okay. That's pretty freaking crazy picks. I don't think anyone around here had shit like that. Tal, did we have anyone around here that had like a giant monster truck-ish thing with chairs nailed into the bed where they would drink beer while mudding? Did we have anything like that? Have anyone like that?
I bet the Brewbreakers do.
They probably have something close, but...
There's some people, like the Brewbreakers, and like when I went with Colby and Lane to Montego, there's some people down, there's over by Osceola, there's some people
Oh, okay, no, I can believe that.
that had crap like that.
Yeah, but no one in our town, besides possibly the Brewbakers.
Everybody in our town's freaking inbreds and too stupid to do something like that.
They're too hillbilly to do it.
No, they're just, they don't have enough brain cells to think of that.
Yeah, I mean, our part of Missouri is definitely more hillbilly and redneckish right now.
No, our part of Missouri is more
Is it
meth
more?
and
No, it's not. Well, that's true. The only kind of drug I don't have a huge problem with is the weed smoking, the ganja, you know? All those other drugs are kind of messed up though, right?
everything's messed up.
You don't ever do drugs, but or you're grounded. Even when you're older.
Holy crap.
You're gonna do drugs, aren't you? You're not allowed to, but you're not.
No, I'm not gonna do drugs.
Are you gonna do the alcohol?
Probably.
Grounded.
Shut up.
Are you gonna do the smoking or the tobacco?
No.
But you'll do the alcohol?
Yeah.
Grounded.
I can only drink hard stuff anyways because I don't like carbonation.
That's true. Can't drink
Stuff's,
beer.
Stuff's
You don't-
better for you than...
You should drink like wine if you're gonna do it, bud. Have like a glass of wine a day, you'll make your heart really
Wine?
strong.
Some wine is carbonated.
We'll just get the not carbonated wine, which is like really expensive wine.
Which is like grape juice.
Basically, yeah. But with alcohol in. You're gonna be
Oh
a
my
fancy beer. You're gonna be a fancy the alcohol doer.
No, you're saying that. I'm just gonna have like vodka.
That's mom's favorite kind of the alcohol.
It's strong as crap. Ooh, this village is huge. Oh my god.
Mike's Flash Lemonade is the best. I've never had. I've had Mike's hard black cherry lemonade. That's the only Mike's
What is
I've ever
this?
had, and I enjoyed it. Town, you remember that day that Trent and Trevor staying the night with you, and I acted like I was drunk off of one of them.
No, I don't remember that.
It was several years ago, so probably why. By several, I mean like 3 years ago.
I don't remember what I did yesterday, so...
Wow, grounded. When are you taking your ACT again?
2 weeks.
In 2 weeks? Oh boy. You gonna get a better score this time?
Probably. If I
I would have
try.
had a better score the second time if I didn't have to take a monstrous shit the first 2 hours and hold it in. So I couldn't concentrate on my work. Because if I stopped concentrating on not shitting my pants, I would have shit my pants. And you can't get up and just shit whenever you want to, or you don't get to take the rest of the test. Fucking stupid.
Whoa! Oh, no, no.
That's redonk, you know? Just tell they're redonk. They should just do it during regular school times, you know? Where you can... Like, if you need to take a break, you can. Like, that's fucking retarded.
This village actually sucks.
Don't
It's
yell at me.
huge, but there's not a single chest.
Yeah, that's true, Pix. But I didn't have the balls to shit my pants in front of everyone. What was great is that one of my best friends was sitting on the same table as me. So they had 2 long tables put up against each other where 2 people could sit at the long tables. But every other seat was empty, so it was really 2 people. So there was 1 person per long table. In the room we were in, and the 2 long tables out together, I was on the left one, my friend was on the right one. And after we were done with the entire test, he was like, "What was up with you for the first half of it?" I was like, "Justin, I was trying not to shit my pants. That's what was wrong with me." I had this, okay, that 15-minute break they give you in between town. I had to shit while I snacked. Because it was such a monstrous shit. That's the fastest, okay, out of the size that shit was, that was the fastest big, like, giant shit I ever took. The fact that it only took me 10 minutes with the amount of shit there was fucking crazy. Like, you know how long my shits take, right? Like,
Because you sit there and watch videos.
I'm grunting and pushing the whole time.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
There's no way.
What do you mean?
That is your target.
What do you mean, what do I mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Do you mean?
I like you better dead.
Shit, I was full on inventory this entire time. Okay, that's fine. The fuck is my phone freaking out about? Oh. Bunch of people going live on Twitch. Like Curse Betty and Dulux 44.
Does the crew still do stuff together?
Mm-hmm. Not all of them, like Jehovah doesn't do stuff with them anymore. They don't play, he doesn't like to play the games they play. But he still talks to them and stuff, like they're still friends. Alright, hey, thanks for stopping by, Hairlip. It was pretty awesome of you to stop by. I appreciate it. Had a lot of fun talking to you and chatting with you. Go enjoy some Bloodborne, buddy. I do need to buy ammo. Let's see. Been streaming for an hour and a half. Oh boy. I'll probably go for at least 2 hours before ending the stream. Give me the shotgun I want. How dare you, Earl? How fucking dare you? Town, he didn't give me the gun I wanted.
Because you're so ugly.
Wow. Pix, if you don't remember, this is Cheetah Boy, my little brother. Do you like it when I call you Cheetah Boy?
No.
What should I call you then?
I don't know.
Your name?
Yeah, my name would be nice.
So, Town Chance Poopy Pants.
Sure.
Or Nolat. That's how you used to spell it, remember?
Yeah, that's I remember.
Town, you said you can't remember what you did yesterday, so how could you? Pick says he remembers. How could I forget the charming name Cheetah Boy? Who was it the one that started? Was it Nightmare who started calling you that?
Yes, and he's gonna take my
Your
DNA.
DNA. Fucking weirdo. There was one day, like a month later, where he was talking about taking Beat Boots and Brianna's DNA. He had been very worried and scared. Because, you know, there was a boy talking about what he's going to do to these two girls. It sounded very rapish. They were very scared. Rightfully so.
God. This is legit the worst Minecraft map I've ever seen.
Too bad it's not like on the PC where I could create the world and it would just be a server you could go play on even when I wasn't on. Pix just said I don't tell people before I take their DNA. Smart man.
Sky's fury. I am predator, you are prey.
Oh, when do you want to watch the new My Hero Academia episode, bud?
Is it out?
Yeah, I already watched it.
Oh, guess I'll go in there now.
I'm still
Not
streaming.
now, but whenever you're done streaming, I guess.
Okay. It's alright. It's just getting some of the stuff, you know, set up for the rest of the season. Fun. Do you have school Monday?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just mom who's off.
Ooh, a diamond.
Oh, I put those diamonds back in your chest last night when we were playing, after you got off.
Cool.
You remember how many you gave me? Because they're all there. Pixie, have you ever played Tales from the Borderlands? Does it, Pix? Because you might be onto something. If it seems suspicious, your card will be right. And they might not all be there.
Smart. To win. Why you?
Yeah, my heart's good. Yeah, it's a pretty good game. There's some story stuff that will connect to Borderlands 3, so there's some YouTube videos called like Borderlands, the story so far, so you can see a story so far of the first Borderlands, you can see it of 2, you can see one of pre-sequel, and you can see one of Tales from the Borderlands. If you want to be caught up on story, I recommend you watch some of those videos, and then you should be caught up enough for Borderlands 3. If you don't plan on playing any games, but want to be caught up on story, if that's important to you. It's what some of my friends did who didn't want to go through all of Tales from the Borderlands. They just watched those and got caught up again. I wish I'm going to have Talon watch them whenever I get Borderlands 3 and he has to play the game with me. Right, bud?
What? You just said you're gonna make me watch the videos once you get Borderlands 3.
For you.
Yeah, you didn't say for you.
Well, I thought it was implied because I was speaking basic English, but I forgot you don't know it very well.
No, I was confused.
Tom, do you not
'cause
know
already
how
know.
to imply? Like how I was implying? Do you not know? Do you know what the word imply means?
Yeah.
Definition. Right now.
What? I don't have the definition.
Then how do you know what it means if you don't know the definition?
What? Oh my god.
I'm just using it. Well, in your own words, what does it mean?
Protocol activated. Unpleasant.
Making something like, I don't know.
I'll just go with, you know what it means. I live for enemies, but I don't care at all for the Borderlands story. I can never hear it. Completely understandable. It's weird because, you know, part of me likes Borderlands stories, but another part of me is just like, who cares about the story? It's a looter shooter, you know, at the same time. It's the part of me that likes story games, that likes the story. But because there's a co-op element to it and stuff like that, for me it's more of a game to play with my buds and just have a good time.
Welcome back, little friend.
Like, I'm very excited for when the raid boss is finally put in through an update, and my friends and I just fucking farm it all the time. I'm sure Justin will find the perfect weapons to kill it extremely fast, and we'll fuck it up. Oh, I need to kill the striker.
Pocket rats. The hunt continues, but yours won't.
That's smart stuff. Do not attempt to win. Oh, you are not go.
If you're not the first started now, who's dead, but other than that, I'm just focused on chill and gross. Yeah, exactly. The only thing I'll say about the Borderlands 3 story is that this is no spoilers. This is spoiler free. It's wild. That's all I'll say.
I'm sure people on the stream want to hear you freaking slurping.
I enjoy slurping noises down.
Because you're gay.
Wow. I would. Yeah, see, Pick said I for one when I hear him slurp. So there you go.
This is probably one of those people with slurp fetishes.
Slurp fetish. Is there something wrong with that, Tom?
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I mean, I always forget that you're someone who hates the sound of chewing, even when people chew with their mouth closed and quietly.
You don't ever.
I do, all the time, actually.
No, you don't.
You're just an insane person. Yeah, Pix, the ending does kind of suck. So your friend was correct, but the rest of the story, there's many moments in it that are pretty wild. And that's all I'll say. But I agree with your friend. Pix says it's not a fetish. I just want to hear my bro staying hydrated because otherwise his health will deteriorate.
He's not staying hydrated, he's drinking pop.
Pop can keep you a little bit hydrated down.
No.
What part of the pop makes you not hydrated? I wanted
All
to see
of
if
it.
you want to know. Incorrect. There is water in it.
Like caffeine and carbonation.
There's something else that makes you not hydrated in it, Don.
I don't know.
Yeah, like Vic said, any liquid's better than no liquid. Exactly.
Okay, go drink your own piss.
If I needed to survive out in the wilderness, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would, because eventually, going through your body enough times, it just becomes water. Every time, just straight water. Or do you not know that about science? Your body, it filters it, Con. You silly goose. I'm glad you're looking out for my picks. I appreciate it.
Don't look out for him.
You'd rather me die, Town? How rude and awful. P is just yellower Mountain Dew if you believe.
Or lemonade.
Huh?
Or lemonade.
Yeah, there you go. See, if you believe enough, it can just be lemonade. Yeah. See, you get it,
No.
Talon. So why are you being so mean? Can't believe how mean you are. Meanest kid I know.
Screw this game.
Talon here doesn't drink any soda because he doesn't like carbonated water. Talon, the other big part of soda that doesn't help you stay hydrated is sugar.
Oh, cool. I don't care.
Or did you not know that?
Welcome back, little friend.
Are you ready to watch my Hibao Academia?
Mm.
Are you? Down.
I don't know.
Because I'll be ending the stream in around 10 minutes. Let's talk about hydration to use. I'm thirsty. Let's get a drink as the line of the bar. It is dumb. I don't really go to bars. I'm not a bar scene guy. But I don't think I'd ever use that line because, like you said, Pix, that's pretty dumb. Yeah, do not use it. Yeah, that's dumb. That is very dumb. I agree 100%. I bet the few times I've been in a bar, been like 3 or 4 times in my life, I'm sure just out of earshot I probably was. I bet some dude said that to a girl. Luckily my pickup lines are so cheesy that they're good. Like I would walk up to a girl and go, "You're even prettier when you're awake." Or you smell even nicer when you're awake. My girlfriend's crazy, you know, she's like, she says the most insane stuff I've ever heard. Like, when I go to see her, she'll be like, "Who are you? How did you get in my house?" You know, stuff like that.
You're hilarious.
She's funny. Thank you, Talon.
I saw you commented that on one of the Facebook posts somewhere.
A lot of people haven't realized that alcohol dehydrates you extremely. That is 100% true. Yeah. And yeah, a lot of people do not realize it. That's why you're supposed to also drink a lot of water when you're drinking alcohol to stay hydrated. And to not be super drunk.
It makes you sick.
And you can eat food to stay not as drunk too. Food will soak up that alcohol. Hey, baby girl, you can make my Dyson if you want. Oh my goodness. Hey baby, I'm no weatherman, but you can expect a few inches tonight. That's one of my favorite ones by far. Or in my case, I'm no weatherman, but you can expect several inches tonight. For town, it's a few centimeters, right?
Yeah.
Because you have a baby penis? Or do you have a massive schlong? Just super massive.
Shut up.
Open down. Do you not like that joke whenever you tell me to shut up and I say open down? You don't like that? Do you get it? Because it's the opposite of shut up. Do you like it?
I'm not laughing.
That's a great one, Pix. I really like that one. Town, do you have any good pickup lines? I want to hear them. So I can use them one day. You don't have any, do you? Wow.
Hang on.
You gonna Google some?
No, I have some saved.
He's lying, Pix. He's gonna Google them.
That's the spirit.
No, please stop yelling at me. Okay.
Go for the eyes.
Dang it, I don't have it anymore. It's hilarious though.
Where'd you have it saved?
Oh,
at?
I got one.
Okay, let's hear it.
Are you a goldfish? Cause you're a snack that smiles back.
That's the most kid pickup line I've ever heard.
Kill yourself.
I'm just messing with you. Town, you know, Town, I like my wine like I like my women. 12 years old and locked in the basement.
Oh my god.
Hey baby, you may know me and my pals and know they don't call us thumb fuckers for nothing. That's great. Town, do you know what the difference between a freezer full of dead babies and a Ferrari is?
What?
I don't have a Ferrari in my garage.
Ready to go?
Jesus.
Is that one not like dark and sadistic AF?
Oh, it is.
Hey Town, let's play the Walmart game. You get to buy 3 items, okay? I'm gonna go first. The 3 items that I would buy are a pregnancy test, some beer, and a wire hanger.
I don't know that one.
You don't get that joke?
No.
The pregnancy test to see if your girlfriend's pregnant. drink the beer because if she is, you need to get drunk for what you're about to do. And if she is pregnant, the wire hanger is for performing your own abortion on her.
That's awful.
Disturbing, I know. These are dark jokes. Well, another one of my favorite ones is, you know, like the Walmart game is the 3 items I buy is lotion, Kleenex, and
This game is so freaking bad!
the Hannah Montana movie. Also, the difference between a baby and a washing machine. Nobody gets mad when I put my load in the washing machine. Oh my goodness, Fix. Woo! That one is messed up. I like that one.
What's the difference between black people and snow tires? Snow tires don't sing when you put chains on them.
Wow, that's racist. Get out of this house. Grounded. I'm just kidding.
Roses are red. Sadly, I'm awake. I sexually identify as a mistake.
Alright, we're gonna try to get another legendary. And then I'm gonna fight my way back to that spot.
I'm a feminist. What's a feminist? It means she's afraid of men. No, it doesn't. Ooh, you want to go on a date? Stop it, Patrick. You're raping her.
Have you never seen that one before?
It's funny.
No, it is a great one. It's an old one now. It still makes me laugh though. Nate Miller had some of the darkest jokes I've ever heard in my life. I can't remember them all right now though. It's making me very
What
sad.
word begins with M, ends in marriage, and it's a man's favorite word? Or a man's favorite thing. Miscarriage. This joke never gets old, just like the baby.
Oh my god. That is a super messed up one. I am, like, biting my cheek to not laugh really hard right now. Laughing at my own joke, people. I'm not a messed up person. I am normal. I'm a normal person. I don't laugh at dark jokes. This is so... Oh my goodness, Biggs. He just posted in the chat, feed us, delete us.
Good God.
Go now.
Alright, I'm gonna fight these group of guys, and I'm gonna distract them. Still laughing at what Pick said. It's a good one. More people.
What does the anvil receiver do?
The what?
Anvil receiver
Not sure.
on the R301.
Oh, do you remember like disruptor rounds and stuff like that? They're not part of the game anymore. It's like I think the anvil receiver, isn't there? Can't you like hover over it and it'll tell you? What's on the gun? It does some kind of extra damage. I don't remember if it's headshot damage or body damage. It does some kind of
It's
extra damage.
terrible.
What's it do?
I don't freaking know. I
Well,
died.
It's supposed to make
When
your
I was trying to
R301 better.
look. It doesn't. R301's
Oh,
no.
I'm sorry, I didn't make the game up. It's just supposed to. Okay, well, Pix, I'm gonna thank you for dropping by, bud, and hanging out in the stream. It was really nice to chat with you again. It's always a good time when Pix is here. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow night when I get back from seeing my poppy, my old man, my daddy. But I'll try to. If I am, we can hang out again, Pix, and I'll be farming old Dinklebot again, because I still need to get that legendary gun from him. I have 2 of the 3 that I can get from him, so I'll be farming him again if I can stream tomorrow. So no, I won't be spoiling anything for you at all. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. But yeah, thanks Pix for stopping by, and for anyone who sees this as a YouTube video later, like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and thanks for watching. All right, good night.